Greetings and salutations, gamers! This is Hilltown coming to you live on 9/6/2022. Today we'll be playing some Everquest. We're with our friends the Filthy Casuals, and I am your host, Sylvtalon. We're going to be going into Ashengate North, and then another instance as well afterwards, if we got time, for FC2 AUG event. And it'll be kind of a lot of fun for us tonight. So we're going to get some fat loots, do some crazy stuff, and hopefully we'll walk out of here with some nice shindigs for everybody. With that being said, hopefully you'll enjoy the raid as we go through. Currently we're gathering up at in front of the Master... who is this guy? Master Drizzlorn. We'll be getting our buffs out here. Then we'll go into Ashengate North once we're ready. So we're going to be here for probably 5 to 10 minutes. So go ahead and grab some snacks and drinks or whatnot, and prepare for yourself for a nice raid tonight. We're going to definitely take down every boss in the instance and have a good time doing it. As always, with that being said, I want to thank the auto followers for joining us. They are an awesome group of people, and they have helped fill out our raid roster quite a bit. And we're pretty happy with them here, and hopefully we can help them out quite a bit with this with us as well. Anyways, let's go ahead and get stuff taken care of that I need to do, and have some fun with all this. Let's see. So we got literally 54 people. Wow, in the raid. That's nice. I had to wait before I start passing out buffs for the raid. So I'll go ahead and get buffs on my pet. So right now I'm just getting myself and my pet buffed with the buffs that I normally run with. I don't like taking the Paladin buff or the Ranger buff for the primary that replaces out Spiritual Vim, because I like Spiritual Vim more, because it gives me a good balance between attack and health, and that's a lot better for me. Then I'm going through and adjusting my keys for the raid. I always have a dot up if it works. And then I get the Feral and Spellbreaker. These two spells, I swear, help tremendously. I've been testing it out for some time, and they do help. Here's your Paragon order. People in raid, make sure you message Beastlords for a spot on our Feral lists. All right. SC SC2 going out trade. All right, there we go. I can't believe that worked. Oh, that's terrible. I'm having too much fun with these little lines we use. Way too much fun. Okay, start getting that going. Da, da, da. Get my shrink down. Hopefully I can get my mana up. Hmm. Let's get the feral list going. There we go. Makes an easier time of it. Second Pharaoh out. So we're doing Armies Denlith. This is the first event in North Ashengate. It's also the only event I actually need for an item that drops, and it's the Visor. That would have Cleave 7 on it. That's the last spell item on gear that I need. There they are. Okay, time to kill drakes. Yeah, they're dropping like flies. Ooh, the double experience is still going. How long is the double experience going to stay around? Oh, shame. You gain good experience on this fight, so you might as well pop it right now. He's talking about lessons. It's probably behind that door. I've tried. So that was wave 1. Wave 2 is about to spawn here any minute. can always join. You can always join my YouTube channel and take a look. I mean, Twitch. What, a new Power Ranger show? With Rita Revolta? The new Masters of the Universe? Yeah, it was. So was the new Thundercats 2016. Well, why don't you go ahead and watch MLP? That is true. I admit that. A lot of kids on my buses talk about Ninjago. And they need to add Space Pirates to it, and then it'll be even better. Yeah. Yeah. No, people on my people on my stream call my job dropship of the damned. And that's the truth. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Mary Poppins. Yeah. Hey, you guys remember Monster Hunter Scorched? Where they have the new Morpheus dragon? Have you ever seen the memes for that? I will later. You'll get a kick out of them. Are you sure it's a halfling? It could be an undead halfling. We're on the third part of Denlith's army. So this is going to be the last wave coming in a few minutes. So we're going to do assassins, enforcers, then menders, and pretty much take things out as we go. Pretty easy order. So you guys remember arcade games, right? I'd have to agree. Marvel versus Capcom 2. The weirdest, and Virtual On, that one too. I played a lot of that. I played that too. But the weirdest one I played was the Michael Jackson Moonwalker. Good one. Fun one. So we're targeting the assassins first. Yeah, TMNT. Represent. Keeper needs res badly. A tidbit off Gauntlet. I'm probably not going to score any points with the healers tonight. uh, we're talking about old arcade games in the chat. Someone mentioned Gauntlet, and then we had one of our clerics go down, so I made the joke. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to cast that on. I really liked Virtual On as one of the old arcade games back in the day. A lot. It was a lot of fun. On one corner, I could get to the sixth combatant before I needed to use another quarter or two. Man, that game was a lot of fun. So now the enforcers we got to kill next because they have the little aura. You see the little snow falling around us that silences us and prevents us from casting spells. And they don't hit hard. I mean, this event is one of the easiest events in TSS, in my opinion. It's a fun event. It's like taking candy from a baby. But I still like the pictures of the dragons on the walls. They look really good. I like the detail that they put into this shrine area. It's quite interesting. It looks like we're going up to kick some shrew shots. All right. Shrew shots have silence again. And just to let you know, I'm running the game on full graphics, so you're getting to see all the shading, cell effects, and everything else that's involved into the game. Why are you hitting a melee slow? Can't cast that. Okay, let's see. Can't cast that. Cast it here. Nope, still can't cast it. Damn, that's a big a field effect. We'll probably have to do Feral List after this event. Too much silences. Getting down the little drakes first, looks like. There you go. What fat loots will we get tonight? I am hoping the Visor drops, so this way I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's like the last thing I really need for my spell armors with the spell stuff that I need to improve my character. All right, let's see what we got. Come on, loot gods. Let's get the Visor. Drop the Visor. Come on, loot gods. Let's see what we got. Come on, will the visitor drop today? I'm hoping so. No! Oh well. That sucks. Gotta wait another week. What's this? Fingers. That's pretty cute. And we got what for? Got a love mold and a skull cap. Skull cap I'll probably keep an eye on here, because that is actually a good replacement for my uh, MPG Trials headpiece. Yeah, I'm still wearing something that old. Okay, let's see here. Opening tool. Log in. Get Pharaoh going. Blackguard is just tearing me apart. But at least I'm taking hits. So don't need either of those. I know that my actual rings are good. My earrings need a little work, but it's my armor that needs more work. No visitor tonight. That sucks. Gotta wait till next week. I haven't seen the visitor drop since the first night we did this. I think we only gotten one so far. So what's going on? We're not doing loot just yet. We're actually clearing most of this. And then we'll met up and do the other stuff while we set up for Lothar. Okay. Alright, loot starting after this kill. depending on how much this goes for, I might go for this. It's more than I want to spend, so I'll wait on that. But it's starting to get down in price, though. So the belt buckle belt of commandment is going for 7. The fetish of unlife for 15, which is really good for a ring. Time worn glove mold for 15. The skull cap for 20. That's down by 2 DKP. Time worn glove is up by 3. Right now it's 17. So glove mold is going 5 over now at 20. 17 for the fetish. And skullcap looks stable. So it looks stable at 20 for glove and skullcap. 9 for the buckled belt of commandment. Okay, we're doing Lethar next. That's just in case I get hit by the boss. And then Doom. All right. Oh, dude. Oops. Put that on the wrong target. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, Dunkin' Donut coffee drink. It's the only thing left to drink in the house. Technically not my favorite, but it's actually kind of tasty. I got the French vanilla version. It's I actually kind of like it. It's tasty, but I like the Starbucks brand more. And talking about sodas, my favorite would be 1919 root beer. So delicious. They got it in the tall boy cans. Ooh, 9. Jeez, that's a lot. Oh, wow, here I am. Yay, slowly killing those off. It's kind of funny. My AAs are so much that now I'm going through the trade skill stuff just to clear them out. So I'm going down the different expansions one by one and clearing off all the stuff I didn't buy originally. Nice. Charge! Yep, my poison lands on Lothar. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Extra 20% damage for me and Pet. Got my best dot on Lothar. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Pharaoh is on all targets. The heck? Do we even have a healer in this group? Or am I the healer? Go Beastlord healer. Woo! I'm not joking. Sometimes it happens. Especially... I'm just gonna stay on Lothar. Okay. Yeah, it's Beastlord healing time. Oh boy. It's up. Scarlet Advisor in the raid. As you can see, we're positioning Lothar away from the mirrored breath. And it looks like I'm the only person healing in this group. It's about to run here. There we go. Mission accomplished. Nice. Med to full while doing the loot. Alright, let's see what loot we got today. Cape of Lavaborn. Very nice. Then we have, what ring is this one? Oh, a Shadow Knight ring. Lucky Shadow Knights. Yeah, class specific. Mark of Ashengate. No more collusion. Arm guard and boot mold again. So that's not bad. Class specific items for people. That's really nice. Nice. Alright, let's see how the loot's going. Boot mold. You're not getting that for one. If I could get a mold item for dirt cheap, yeah, I'll get it. Because I could replace the boot mold, but I gotta get the power source. Yep, and someone dropped 10. Okay, you can have it. I'm not spending over 10 DKP on any of the mold pieces other than the chest piece. So, you guys can fight over it. 10 is my drop off for any of the molds other than the chest. But I'm not ready to get the chest yet. The face mask, the helm, and the chest are like the 3 I need for good items. And that's really nice AUG. This one's a fun AUG too. I still got AUGs that I really need to replace. So my goal for this expansion is this. I need the face mask for the cleave 7. I need all my armor pieces, which I already have 2 pieces already, the arms and legs. And I need to really focus on replacing AUGs. Because I got some decent AUGs from the other expansions, but the AUGs from this expansion are just so nice. But I'm not willing to pay for them right now because I'm focusing on the piece for the visor because I need that, and I need a chest piece, and I'm waiting for the chest pieces come to around 50 DKP or less before I nab one. And right now the chest pieces are going for 80 to 120. So I don't want to blow all my DKP on that. So I'm just biding my time. A good number of people have already gotten the chest piece. I think we've gotten about 16 chest pieces. How many chest pieces have dropped in this expansion for us so far? 10? Thought it was around 16. 8 dropped. So 8 have dropped so far. Out of 54, yeah, it's going to be towards the end of expansion before I get the chest. I'll probably get the boots or the helm a lot quicker, or one of those. Boots, boots, wrists, and helm are the 3 most dropped for us so far. So I'm expecting one of those. I better load up. There we go. Took the hits really easy. Got some bunch of level 75 spells I picked up yesterday. Yeah, I picked up a bunch of level 75 spells on Monday. See if he needs that. More kitty simulator. Yes, it is. Tomorrow will be um, Generation Zero Day. So what's up, Mech Warrior? Are you too hot to trot? Where is he? Yep. Reflective skin up. I can hit him with a dot, and I won't get hurt. Let's see here. Feral 3. Okay, melee or... That can be on boss. Yep. Now I can go in. Oh. That was during reflective skin. Woo, I got lucky on that. I resisted it. Oh, shoot. I'm getting real high up there. There we go. Pet off that for now. At 80% hate. No, thank you. should be able to get up on him now. There we go. Hit him with Roar of Thunder when he changes. Actually, I'm going to hold on to Roar of Thunder. Probably need it when he's starting to run away. Alright, where is it? He's got that anti-melee stuff. That's doing good. Oh, MechWarrior. I know you don't like this game too much, but, well, I took your advice, so I'll be doing Generation 0 for tomorrow as one of the new games. We'll be bringing MechWarrior 5 back in on Monday. And what I'm doing, chat, is basically bouncing between the boss and the artificers. Whenever the melee slow is up, I go after artificers. Well, here he goes. This is the stupid crazy stage that I could be targeted at any second. There we go. Yep. And then I plan on doing on Friday nights the full campaigns of Iron Harvest. So all the campaign stuff of that for the fun of it. Just a recap. So I got the list up and everything. MechWarrior will start next week. The 2 new games will start this week. Because I had to make sure that the other 2 people that usually play with me knew I was starting, giving them a week notice. All right, let's see. Okay, belt of... Ooh. Wow, that's a nice rogue belt. So bracer mold and bracer mold. So double bracer mold. Nice. And then we got the item for the charm quest. That's pretty nice. Well, I wanted to branch out a little bit more. I could have done Overwatch, but I know how you don't like that. But I will be streaming Overwatch too. Definitely. I'm really interested in that, especially the PvE stuff that I'm gonna get with it. Man, still, this is the 13th raid that I have not gotten a glowing obsidian rune yet. I'm like, damn, I'm having such a bad time getting them. Okay, let's see. Bracer molds are going for 21 apiece. Ouch. It's over 10. Not interested. I can wait. Actually, the game pace of Overwatch 2 was sped up, and it's actually more entertaining for all classes. It really makes the tanks, you gotta be on ball with them. And I'm gonna enjoy the spear chucking robot Orisa. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Spear twirling and chucking robot. It's a lot of fun. And I was also liking some of the changes of the other characters as well. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to the new character that's coming out with the game at October 4th. Well, it's better. It I between Overwatch 2 and Valorant, Valorant still has a lot of popularity to it, and a lot of people love it. But Overwatch 2 has been around. Overwatch has been around a long time, but it still has some flavor to it. And it's hard to say which one's better than that because I played them both, and I prefer Overwatch. That is true. But in the PvE section of Overwatch 2, where you actually play through campaign mode and other stuff, um, I think they're going to have something comparable to a battle mech that you fight from the Omnics, which is very nutty fight. Well, Diva's mech is like a 15-ton mecha, basically, in the BattleTech world. What was the really crappy 15-ton mech that only had one small laser and a SRM2 on it? That was so terrible. That thing sucks so bad. The Fireball, something like that. Oh, it was literally like a jump mech suit. It was barely a mech, but it was more like a suit. And watch your heals that have a cure component on it. Just double check. I think there was a paladin one or something that was curing with a heal and was killing us left and right. Well, technically, a spider has better armor than Diva Mech, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the armaments on Diva's Mech is a little better than the spider lasers. The lasers would do damage, but I think the repeating shotgun type blasts that she has, and the little rockets she has, and the defense matrix would kind of make it a little
Bone
bit
Juicy
better
Mask
in
Group buff
offense
used.
than a
Bone
spider.
Juicy Mask Group buff used.
So I'd have to say the two are comparable because of the better armor capability of the Spider. Mainly because of the better armor capability of the Spider. And Diva has better offensive. Hmm. Faster, actually, no. Um, if you compare it to the OAVs, the way it's supposed to be, that mech is always thrusting, so it'd be faster than than a spider. Well, in its actual movement, it's slow when it walks, yes, but it mainly is thrusting all over the place. If you look at the OVA lore compared to the gameplay, completely different on everything. And what I'm looking at is the OVAs compared to
Prolivian mass group buff used.
the actual gameplay.
Prolivian mass group buff used.
Don't need. Oh yeah, get Pharaoh going. I'll throw out my Steadfast Servant for this fight. But if the Spider had like the SRMs assisted to it along with two medium lasers, then I would think that the Spider would actually have a much higher DPS rating than the Diva Mech and would trounce Diva Mech 100%. But as it is, I think the Spider and the Diva are on equal terms. It comes down to which has a better, who can land their shots better. Same comparable speed almost. Literally, if you look at it from the OVA videos of how she fights. Those are the. Again, if you saw the Diva videos of her introduction of the character and other stuff, you would see that the mech actually is flying most of the time and boosting. And it's about the same speed and mobility as literally a spider. But I would have to say its mobility is a little higher than the spider in jumping because it's always boosting. It rarely ever slows down to walk. That's why I say the two are pretty comparable. Anything stronger than a spider, Diva would have her mech totally trounced. Yeah, it's like a. I would have to agree it is. It's more of a, that, as you say, but still, it is a mecha. It's equivalent to a spider. That's is the best way to put it. In armor and durability wise, no, not as good as a spider. In offensive, better than a spider. But if the spider pilot learns how many times the it'll be a good matchup. I, and also the defense matrix does not work against beams. I just looked up the information on the defense matrix. It does not work against beam weapons, so lasers would tear through it pretty quick. So then, at this point in time, even though Diva has more offensive power, she cannot stop the beam weaponry that would be targeting her mech. She'd have to rely on literally, hopefully, being able to avoid or dodge the attack. Any hits would do some serious damage to the mech. And I mean some serious damage, because the armor on that's like, what, 1 or 2 points if you compare it to the armor of a spider, which is 5 or more, depending on how you load it up. You're going directly into structural immediately, so you'd be blowing limbs and pieces off of the mech with every shot. We're going to be blinded by the light very soon. So yeah, Spider would trounce Diva's mech. Definitely. It comes down to pilots at that point in time. Oh yeah, Wolfhound 2 IC. Oh my god. There would be absolutely no way she could beat that. No way. I'll say that flat out. Diva would be cooked like a dinner quartet. Would be cooked like a quartet. Well, no, they actually like her for the boosting power in the game, her speed and mobility, plus the fact she's a bit hard to kill. I can actually de-mech a Diva as Ash and kill the pilot half the time before dying myself to a Diva. It comes down to how they play their defense matrix and their missiles. No, I'm not denying the fact that Wolfhound would just utterly destroy Diva's mech. There's no contest. It's literally no contest. The Diva mech would not have any chance. Because of the fact that that's mainly because her defense matrix cannot stop lasers. And the Wolfhound has a hell of a lot more armor than the Diva mech. So, yeah. It's
Janine
like,
Mass Group buff used.
have a nice
Janine
day.
Mass Group buff used.
That's like comparing apples to oranges. Okay, now, against a Hatchet Man, that'd be a very interesting,
Necrid Mass Group buff used.
very interesting fight.
Necrid Mass Group buff used.
Even though it has more armor, it has the melee. Depending on the variant of Hatchet Man that is fighting the Diva mech will determine how much of a chance she has at could actually win that fight.
DA on keep her.
comes down to the variant of Hatchet Man. If you're going with the all laser Hatchet Man with the solid shot AC-10 and the hatchet, the lasers would have full effect and would be the main reason for destroying the Diva mech. The AC-10 solid or whatever.
Find a spirit shoulder to cry on Silt Talon. Silt Talon creeping doom Silt Talon. Find a spirit shoulder to cry on Silt Talon. Silt Talon creeping doom Silt Talon. Gober's mass group buff used. Gober's mass group buff used.
Casting now.
Roller mass group buff used. Roller mass group buff used. Balbro mass group buff used. Balbro mass group buff used. Fire Tamer mass group buff used. Fire Tamer mass group buff used. Ida's mass group buff used. Ida's mass group buff used.
Yeah, 1 second. Now, if it was the missile variant of the Hatchet Man, which had 2 laser slots, the lasers would be the most effective against Diva. It'd make it into a similar to that of a fight versus a what do you call it? A spider. It'd make it similar to the fight against the spider. But without the mobility, so I think Diva would have a chance against that variant.
Brina mass group buff used.
But other than that, any other variant of the Hatchet Man,
Drew a mass group buff used.
Definitely it'd be in favor of the Hatchet Man.
Used. Kamani mass group buff used. Kamani mass group buff used.
Where is the target? There it is. Do you want a second Paradon? Scribs, Paragon. Alright, Chilla, Paragon.
Chilla mass group buff used. Chilla mass group buff used. Vexed mass group buff used. Vexed mass group buff used. Find a spirit shoulder to cry on Silt Talon. Silt Talon creeping doom Silt Talon. Find a spirit shoulder to cry on Silt Talon. Silt Talon creeping doom Silt Talon. Cannot mass group buff used. Cannot mass group buff used.
Yeah, there I go, dead again. Doom got me. Yeah, I understand completely. Ah. Every time I do this fight, I always die. Oh. Take it in stride. It's a very hard healing fight, so the healers can't always get to you, and I understand that. So I'm not mad about it. But it's always funny because I 2x it in raid chat and 2x it in group chat and don't get the cure, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, let's see what we got. We got... That's really nice. Fruit parry and block on that. 2 marks of the Ashengate. Oh, wow, that's a nice small. And 2 more BPs. So double up on the BPs. I'd love to get this small. So 2 BPs, Spirit Essence, 2 more glowing runes, and then the item for the Charm Quest. So it's not bad. Oh man, that's rough. Wow, the mall's going for a lot. 21 for the mall. Spirit Essence 5. That's for the crafted armor. 55 for the chest piece. There's 2 of them. Might as well try for it. I'll only go up to about 70 at the highest for the chest. If I can get the chest, I'll have to focus on getting a power source, because the chest is actually really good. It'll put me over 2,000 health. If I can get it under 70, that's actually a really kill steal, because the chest has been going for 80 to 120. Ooh, people are wanting to bid up more. It's 62. 65 now. It's still a lot cheaper than what it was going for. Last time it was 105 for a chest piece. 65 is like a kill steal. So I'm kind of bidding on the chest right now. Since it's cheap, and there have only been 8 of these passed out so far. Yep, I'm getting one for 65. Yay! That's one big ticket item that I need to get out of the way. The other is cleave, definitely. And then all the rest of the pieces of armor that I need. Alright, yep, 65 guaranteed. That was from the last bidding, I think it was 110 for that. No, 120. That was 55 points cheaper than last week. Yeah. Thank you very much. Half off chest. But yeah, with what you're saying about the diva player, I do agree. I don't like diva players, but it really depends on the player. There's some
Gedge
really good
Mass Group
ones in
buff
the
used.
game, but most
Gedge
of
Mass
them are
Group
just
buff
so
used.
terrible.
Space Mammal Mass
But
Group
as in the
buff used.
BattleTech universe type
Space Mammal Mass Group buff used.
way you want to put it, yeah, I have to agree with you. They're not, how you call it, it isn't feasible. It would be kind of like the Big Mac from early MechWarrior days, like the exoskeleton battle mech, the Baby Mac or the Big Mac, whatever they called it back then. One of the first battle mechs ever made. It would be equivalent to that. So, by the way, how is your MechWarrior RPG going on along? Has the MechWarrior with the very bad condition changing much lately? Is she becoming the next nightmare for them? Oh man, I feel sorry for that character, but it's well deserved. Alright, so I'm going to definitely have to take time to get what I need for the chest. Definitely need the power source. Tonight I'll get the 4 hides, I believe. Let's see what I need for this. Sorted. Oh, that's because I have the paladin buff. I'm at 20k. So 4 power infused chest for the chest. Okay, that's what it is. It's good to know. Oh man, so she didn't get infected. She survived. Lucky her. Hopefully she takes the game more seriously though, because dude, seriously, BattleTech isn't about sexy times and battle mechs. Unless you're playing an adult-rated game, and I don't think you're gonna do that. So all I can do is just heal for right now. uh, blinded by the light. I'm rooted, snared, and blinded. What else can go wrong? Woo! This is such a garbage fight. But my water's kicking ass. And now I'm dotted. Hardcore. Awesome. It's nothing I can cure myself. That's the funny part. Hey, remove curse. Remove corruption. I don't have either of those spells. Thank you very much. I feel so useful. Yay, now I can get in there and fight. Woohoo! Let's see. Let's Paragon for the group. Pet's still kicking butt. Well, the funny thing is my pet it seems to be freaking immune to practically all the stuff that's going on up there. The teleporting, the warping, the dots. It's hilarious. And I throw those on for extra protection for any detrimental damage it's taking. It works really well. Oh, I'm mega slowed. I'm like 200% slowed. Awesome. So I attack once every 20 seconds. It's annoying. Well, healing is done better. Alright, there we go. The most annoying part about this fight is all the effects that you can get hit by. Yes, we do.
Screbs
Screbs.
mass group buff used. Screbs mass group buff used.
See, when you get teleported, you're teleported to a random location facing a random direction. So it's not wise to try to run around when you don't know where you're facing, but usually it faces you a 180 spin. As a Beast Lord, I'm useful for healing at least, while I'm rooted away from the mob. There we go. I agree. MechWarrior RPG is about big stompy robots destroying buildings and other mechs, and just basically decimating companies of soldiers and companies of tanks. You know, fun, good times. Oh, that's a nice one. We're going to Frost Crypt 1 next. See, this one I don't need. I can't use it. Alright, who got these 3 items? Come on, give me one tonight, please. I want one. But I did get an awesome deal on that chess piece mold. So, I'm not complaining. That was like 50% off. People been spending over 100 for them for the last several drops. Ah, didn't get one. Rats. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. Kind of reminds me of that Queen song. Yeah, oh, don't let him go. I can't even sing the lyrics right. Mamma mia, let him go, go, go. Devil was a disciple. Something like that. I just need work on the lyrics. uh, and I do enjoy the We Will Rock You song. Blood on his face, big disgrace, kicking his can all over the place. Ah, yes. Let's get the. Ice Fall Glacier. Sweet. So we're going to be doing Frost Crypt 1 now. We just finished Ashengate North. On that run, I did get the chess piece. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to have to find some way of getting the power source now, because I've been having trouble getting groups in there lately, because everybody's been just so busy. Oh, wrong one. Hey, I got a quick question for you guys. This Saturday and Sunday, do you guys want to put together some Ashengate groups to get power sources for us? What times would be the best time to show up for that? Like, what I'm trying to do is set up some runs into Ashengate for power source hunting to help everyone out, because there's a lot of people who got stuff. All right, let's see. Just out of curiosity. Nope. Nothing up. Yep, none of the mini mobs are up. What a shame. I wanted to solo them. Okay. No names. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that worked as well. Bergerin was a Hassat. Oh, that's so fun. Just seeing what you can get away with on those names. Let's see if he gets it. I'm just having too much fun. So we're going to be doing a couple bosses in Frostcrypt 1, and then we'll pick it up Thursday and finish it off, and do some more stuff in other instances. Just waiting for everybody to get here. Mm. There we go. Thank you, man. Take care, McWare, and thanks for chatting. It's been a lot of fun chatting with you tonight. And have fun with your role-playing game too. Give your gamers a little taste of hell. Oh, by the way, for your campaign, you can have those 15 or 20 tonner fireball mechs that are corrupted, and have them with ER medium lasers, not ER medium lasers, but the make them medium coil lasers, and so they're running around like crazy and overshotting powerful shots and almost burning up because of it. That'd be hilarious. You know what I mean? After about 4 rounds of firing off continuously, they explode. Fireball! So you can have it set so they have that type of weapon. They intentionally will overheat and explode, and if the mech has is caught in the explosion, uh, it can transfer the virus to a non-armored area that has had its armor stripped down to internals. You know what I mean? Be evil, evil little mech running around. The fireball mech. They go explodey. All right, I'm SC2 going out to everybody. Now you got one. We only have 3 group paragons, by the way. SC went out. That's a the Bardman troop. Damn. Peop See, in this edition, if you're sitting down in the raid zones, the mobs will intentionally go right after you if they're not aggroed with a warrior first. So what I do is when they come in, I stand up. So when I know that they're coming in, I stand up immediately and wait. Okay. All right, there we go.
Proluthian mass group buff used. Proluthian mass group buff used.
Second. Wow. We're primarily going through here to collect the pieces for the gear that we've gotten. We've been going through a lot of leather and plate stuff. No, chain and leather we've been going through like crazy. I'll see if I can get my hands on 4 infused and do the first part of the quest for the time BP. So you get to see the first part of it before the power source. The one you want is the one with the power source for the Raid 2, power enhanced, which makes it so much better. And makeup. We're having a lot of jokes said at people's expenses right now. Rebrother event. Sorry, roommate's kind of chatting with me real quick. Just about done. Do apologize for the slight lack of focus. Okay, tell him he's got to stop this. uh, he's just telling me a couple important things that I need to know before tonight. Do apologize for the slight inconvenience there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're about to start this, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, yes, this guy's, I don't think takes to poison very well. Nope. Yeah, won't my poison won't land, but everybody else's will. All right. Here's the other. Taking him down pretty quick. That's for sure. So we got one more to bring down a bit, and then we get the other two, and then we take all three of them down. We'll kill the third one that we were on before the other two spawned, and then we'll take out the others lowest, who's ever the lowest. No order needed, just take them down as soon as possible. Okay, so at 70%, the other two are going to spawn. That'll be in about 9 more percent. We're going to kill Havinar, then kill one of the two that can't come up afterwards. Here come the respawns. They're in. Must have been low health aggro.
FD fail.
As you can see, that's
FD
how we
fail.
got them all lined up.
FD fail. FD fail. FD fail. FD fail. FD fail. FD fail.
Oh, he's about to die real soon.
FD fail. FD fail. FD fail.
Something keeps causing
FD
FDs.
fail. FD fail.
Oh yeah,
FD
one of the
fail.
bosses caused that as a
FD
proc.
FD fail. FD fail. FD fail.
Don't need these. I can't dot these guys. For some odd reason, these three giants I can't dot in the zone. And there's two more at the end as well. All right, bolt down. Let's see what fat loots we get. Okay, an AUG I don't even need, because it goes to different classes. And what AUG is this? Wow, that's really nice. That actually boosts DPS quite a bit. And it goes for quite a bit, too. About around 20. I've already spent 65 tonight. My DKP before the 65 was 114, so I'll be down to less than 55 DKP for sure. I'll be the lowest on the Beastlord list. But what I'm interested is in these, because I'm pretty close to SE3. I'm 4 deep right now, and I still need 4 more of these for my spells, and I have yet to get SE3. So I'm pretty sure it's either the 5th or 6th glowing rune that I get that'll give me that. Roller got it. Someone else in Gobers. Well, congratulations, guys. I wonder what our next fight will be for the last one for the night. Harold will be our next. So we're going to go after Harold next. Let's see, where is that guy located at? There we go. Honestly, I can't wait to get the chess piece. The reason being is chess piece will put me over 20k health without raid buffs, without, sorry, having the paladin buff. And I can use my normal buff.
Mob gating.
In addition, it also increases my personal healing spell, which is this one, by 70%. So it's 70% better. And that's huge. So if I'm pumping out, say, 1,459, add 70% to that. That's equivalent to nearly 3,000 a heal minimum, close to 3,000 heal minimum. It's really darn good. And then the crit would be incredibly insane, like a 6k, 6 to 7k health boost. Right now I'm seeing with my current item, roughly
Mob gating.
4 to 5. Plus, it also has an interesting dot effect, proc effect for my warder. It does a stun effect and increases the warder's ability to heal, which means my warder can actually tank much better. Increases the natural healing of the warder, which, hell yeah. Actually makes my warder survive much better. And with the little trick of aggro tanking with the warder, some of you may not know, if you use pet stop while the warder has full aggro on the enemy, it could stand there, and after about 6 to 7 seconds, it starts auto healing, and it will out heal usually most things that you're fighting, and thus the warder basically heals back to full while keeping aggro the whole time. It really comes down to how much aggro DPS you pull compared to what your warder has. And that's what I used to do to kind of beat much tougher mobs than myself, is just basically have the warder take the aggro real fast and hard, and then slowly beat on it without casting any spells, and letting the warder heal as the damage comes in. Okay, this is the room where we get 4 giants we have to kill, and then the trap master after them, and then the room is split up in half at the first, and then it goes into 4 quadrants, and the boss you have to kill. In addition, if you stand in front of the boss while he's in the 4 quarters, you won't get the ads in the back. As long as you don't go behind him, you won't pull the ads that are in the back corners. And that's the way we avoid the extra mobs, is just fight them in front of them. Watch out, there's a glowing ring right under those giants. We got fortified zombies showing up. I got one of them on me, don't worry.
Silv Talon, you woke a mob.
Trapmaster in the south moving through those big guys. Okay, let's see. We're going to be ported to. This way. Warrior's got something really nice. Come on, target something. Damn, that's really nice. Mold and bracer mold. And 3 back flags. That's nice. This is really nice for Warrior. Damn. I have this. Very nice loose tonight. Good range of stuff. All right. Doing loot. Damn. That sucks. 13 raid nights in a row and not a single one. My luck sucks. Hey, it's been 13 straight raid nights and no rune yet, so I'm counting every single one, and it sucks. I'm so close to SE3. Dang, that's rough too. So the boot mold is going for 4, the bracer mold for 13.
Necrid mass group
That boot
buff
mold
used.
went for 10.
Necrid mass group buff used.
So molds are out of my range that I want to pay for now. Plus, I got to work on more DKP. 65 points is a big hit for me, since I'm usually averaging about 120 DKP before I drop down to almost 0. Chess piece is really worth it. I just got to get the pieces for it. What's it called? Power infused hide. Let's see how much that's going for right now. Just in case we don't have any. Oh, wow, 15 grand. That's brutal. Depends on if I need the 2. 30 grand is not fun to spend, especially when you're down at 100 grand. But I do got some items for sale, though. Bunch of these. Got those off at the spiders in Valhold, level 75 spells. It'll be helpful to sell those tonight. We're going east now. So where are we going to head to? If we're going east... we're probably taking out this right here, the doppelganger. We're going after the doppelganger? Yep, doppelganger. I got... Do any of the bards need their corruption protection spell at 75?
Mob gating.
He's got a 75 pet. These are kind of important spells that I'm checking with. There's a few spells out at a time. Pretty sure most of the people have the rank 2 spells by now. I always check with guild first before selling the spells. Yeah, I got a lot of really nice spells last night. Well, if I get 4 power infused tides out of the guild bank tonight, I'll donate all the spells my back and my current on my character right now, but not in my own bank that I have. And that'll be well enough for those items, or at least 3 or 4. I'm just making sure that people who need it in raid are getting it.
Mob gating.
Will this be the last fight of the night? Okay. We're looking for at least the crypt guy to finish up for the night. Three in here plus of all Ashengate. That's a lot of raid targets in one night. It's a pretty good pace. A very, very good pace. Goes to show you that the merger with the auto followers was a great success. We were able to hit twice as many number of raid targets in a night now. We're doing basically a full dungeon and a half, which is really good for us for pacing. Which means that we can actually, if we get fast enough, have a night for off raiding. That's your para. Going to town for their alt chanter. I don't mind. It's for guild.
Seamadiene mass group buff used. Seamadiene mass group buff used. Hankil's mass group buff used. Hankil's mass group buff used. Kamani mass group buff used. Kamani mass group buff used.
It's always so hard to find a good angle. He's just blasted by so much magic. Magical overload. We're gonna have a few doppelgangers, about 6 or so. It's not gonna be much. About one more probably before he dies. Floaty weapons. That's 50 extra damage proc for weapons melee. I know. And then there's a caster version of that as well that improves caster damage and healing. Oh, hold on. Advanced loot. That's the Raydog. Yep, didn't get one of them. Darn. See if she needs it. I always check before I give these spells away to my own alts, to the primaries.
Proluthian mass group buff used. Proluthian mass group buff used.
I know the Necros have their Big Daddy creature. All right, here we go. All right, without numbers. Here they come. It's a zombie infestation. Pretty sure most of the beasts have that. And last ones. It's good that a few people didn't have what I had. All 3 Paragons are up for MBG. So this is a nice little 15-minute zombie slaughter fest. We have such good DPS now that we are able to get like 10 seconds of free time to do whatever we want instead of being constantly bogged down in them. They're going after someone, heads up.
Silt Talon, you woke a mob.
Okay, there we go. West room is now complete. They're heading over to the east room. We do them by rooms to make sure that we got as many candles as we can done and know that we completed areas. Jaw brains achievement. And this is all for an AUG. Wonder if it's any good.
FD fail.
This event is my least favorite because it's kind of easy, but it's just 15 minutes of wave after wave, and it's so boring. Nothing to spice it up. I mean, like, other than just pick a target, burn it down, pick a target, burn it down, small heals here and there. Whoop-de-doo, so much fun. Could have made it more interesting. Like, put mini bosses every so many waves. So this doesn't happen. Hey, we got nothing to do. We're sitting with full mana. Man, this is so easy. Even a cave child can do it. I probably shouldn't be complaining too much about it. Otherwise, they might actually change it to make it super hard. Okay, let's have a nightmare level version of this. You get the same amount of mobs, but they hit like trucks. Have a nice day. Don't screw up or your measures are dead and your healers very quickly. Or better yet, they set the mini bosses are like baby dragons, about a tenth of the size of the room, so it could fill an entire corner area like we're filling here. It just sits in one of the corners and starts AoEing, blasting. All it does is cast fire breath, does some pretty heavy melee attacks, and that's it. It just keeps casting fire breath. And the fire breath is directional, of course, but it's random directional. So whatever if it's facing towards you, you got to move to the left or right to the sides of it, or get hit, or behind it. That'd make an interesting fight. It just turns whichever direction, stays rooted in spot, and turns in whatever direction, fires off a Kamehameha wave, dragon breath. You can't turn it away from the raid. It just goes where it wants. They're out of that west hallway, and now they're in the north hallway, so they're getting done pretty quick. So the whole thing of it is that it'd be an interesting counter. It hits hard. It's a mini boss. Just random direction breath attack. That'd make it quite interesting. Oh, and just to make it more fun, it has an AoE that hits the entire room, healing debuff. So it'll have it'll have pretty hard hits, melee. It'll have a random direction shots breath weapon, and an AoE curse that decreases healing by 60%. You don't have to cure it off the entire raid, you just have to cure it off the main tank.
Silt Talon, you woke a mob.
Nah, she used a rolling pin. Yeah. So we're almost done with the fire lightings of the torches. Turn them in for gems. North Hall is all lit. Here comes the boss. Drop it like it's hot.
Gober's mass group buff used. Gober's mass group buff used. Tussle mass group buff used. Tussle mass group buff used. Vexed mass group buff used. Vexed mass group buff used.
Oh, that's funny. It's an HP rune. Another caster runes. Good job, everyone. That's funny. The healers are saying, heal the NPC. Needs more hit points. We're taking him down too fast. This has got to be a challenge. Heal the NPC. Funny. All right. Last last chance of the night. Will I get one? Nope. Didn't get one. Drats. Oh well. My luck will change eventually. Yeah, it's been a really nice night for everybody. I got one of the most expensive items this expansion for half the cost of what people have been paying in the guild, so I am not complaining. In about a month and a half, it'll be probably a lot less than what I paid, so it's like, whatever. Rather get it early, get it started, see where I can take it, and then hopefully get a power source and finish it off. But the cleave item is definitely the item I need, the visor. I don't want to switch out a ring for the cleave because the face item is much, much better for me. Oh, ash covered hide. Let's see. Power infused hide. So that's one. Just need a few more power infused hides. Looks like we don't have any right now. Okay, drats. Did we pick up any power infused hides during the raid? Ah, I have to check back a little later. Go ahead and start dropping off those spells for everybody. I dropped the spells that I had in my bag in the guild bank. Hopefully that helps some of you. Yeah, the chanter ones that I had went to somebody who needed it for their alt. All right, just cleaning out my bag real quick, then double check the merchants, not merchants, but the guild bank, and then take a look at what's on sale in the bazaar, see if it's worth even buying it, or I just wait. I'm gonna probably most likely wait. Power infused hides do drop quite often in our raids, so we just have a lot of people needing them right now because there's a lot of leather people grabbing the BPs, the molds. I'm kind of biding my time on it, mainly. No, I don't want to sell that. Well, I have 2 witch hats in my inventory. There we go. At least all that's down. Yeah, we'll have to wait till after next raid. See what it looks like. All right. I want to thank everybody for I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch me play some EverQuest this evening. It's been a lot of fun entertaining you at Siltalon, and I also want to thank our friends in the Filthy Casuals. Thank you so much, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Um, Tomorrow evening will be Generation Zero. That is a survival kind of slight horror game where it's kind of around World War II era, and a bunch of toaster can monstrosities are ravaging the countryside and all that into much larger threats. Um, it's a really interesting game. Hopefully you'll be there to watch. It's been around for a while, but they have added a lot of expansions and a lot of extra stuff to it. I got all the downloads, so it's going to be quite fun to play that. Thursday, we'll be picking back up with more EverQuest, and Friday, we'll be starting our campaign run of Iron Harvest, where I'm going to go through all the campaign games for the main game and the expansions that they came out with, so you get to see all of that. I'm not confident enough to play online against other players, but I just like, doing campaign stuff with RTSs or solo games against the computer. So uh, we'll see how that goes and see if you enjoy watching those. And hopefully you'll be there to watch. Anyways, if you like what you see, please do hit that follow button. I really appreciate all those follows, guys. I want to give a special shout out to Caro Rogaru. Thank you for the follow 2 hours ago. I am sorry that I did not get a shout out earlier, but thank you so much for the follow. That is awesome of you, and I really appreciate it. And if you want to help with the stream, feel free to donate or subscribe. Every little bit helps, but I do this for fun, so no worries on that. Have a good night. Be safe and be well, everyone, and take care. Sylph Talon out. And thank you again for watching.